guys, are we live? Are we live? If we're live, can you comment? Yes, I guess we are live. So earlier you saw the sign Geylang Road, and I think you probably saw another guy in the background. It's a residential area. Okay, so if you're live, can you let us know that we're live? Are you watching from Facebook or YouTube? Hello everyone. This is another episode of Mothership Heads Out. It's a bit noisy because we're just by Geylang Road. And today we are at Geylang because we're going to explore the lesser known and the unique things about Geylang that people might not know. Everyone knows Geylang for its reputation as a red light district, and also as a place with a lot of nice food places. But today we're going to see a little different side of Geylang. Okay, so if you are tuning into the live stream, we actually have a giveaway for all of you. So to participate in the giveaway is very simple. You just have to share this video, tag a friend, and comment which lorong that we end this tour at. So share this video, tag a friend, and comment where we will be ending this live stream video at, which lorong. Okay. So the prizes are for grab. I think you can see it on screen. They should be putting it on screen somewhere. So the prizes is actually we'll select 2 lucky viewers who will be winning dining items at the Skewer bar, which is one of the stops that we'll be heading to. Okay. So actually I've been talking to the camera a lot, but actually I'm not alone. I got my Geylang crew here with me. Can we show them? Hello, Geylang crew. So that's Kane and that's Daryl. Hello. Hello. And also behind the camera, can you introduce yourself then? Okay, that's peace sign. Okay, so today, come. Yeah. So today what we're gonna do, right? We're gonna go to a modern Skewer bar. It's just down there. And afterwards, we're also gonna go to a series of shophouses that were built in 1920s. And then we'll also go to a wet plate in type photo studio. And at the end of Geylang Road, there's actually a Christmas wholesale market. So just in time for the festive season. So these are the places that we'll be going to, and yeah. Along the way, tell us what we should check out, and maybe we will check them out, okay? So if you don't believe we are in Geylang, right? Even though earlier we showed the Geylang side, right? You can look around the area. Then can you show them? Yeah, so as you can see, there are neon signs and all those, I guess karaoke or nightclub joints, right? Yeah, and then the unique thing about Geylang is that there's all these, wholesale places, mini-marts, residential area, and then there's also this red light district, right? And then there's also so many food places. So it's a whole clash of many different things, and today we're going to see what that brings us. Okay, so let's move to our first stop, the Skewer bar. So actually let us know what are your impressions of Geylang. I know some of you are probably more familiar with Geylang than I am, or than Kane is, or Zen is. So let us know in the comments what are the good things to do in Geylang, or what are some things that people might not know about in Geylang. Let me see if we can check them out. Yeah.
So do you come here often?
Actually, this is like, I don't come here often, but when I take a bus to go home, I'll pass by. So it's really quite refreshing to walk down the street and then just see what's there in Geylang. Yeah.
Honestly, I only started coming to Geylang this year because I heard there's a lot of food places and stuff, and a lot of nice bars around the area. So actually, before this year, I didn't really check out Geylang before. But if you guys have any recommendations on places that we should check out that are hip, cool, or unique, right? Please drop them down in the comment section so that we can visit them. Okay, let's read some comments. Is it drizzling? Yes, it's drizzling.
It's drizzling.
Can you see?
Hey, actually, where's my umbrella? Oh. Where did we put our umbrellas?
Oh.
Somewhere.
Somewhere.
So we brought umbrellas earlier in case, because the show must go on. Yeah.
Okay, so Wow, let's see what. Oh, hi Andrew Tan. Who else is here? Drop your name here in the comment section so they can say hi to you too. Okay, thanks Mike. We'll look out for bicycles.
But I think we need to look out for cars, you see.
Yeah.
Because Geylang is actually it's quite a big road. It's like a main road and yeah, there are a lot of cars passing by.
Okay, maybe we can check out the first place that we want to go, which is the Skewer bar. I think we are around the area already. Yeah, where's the... Oh, okay.
The Skewer bar is behind, so let's go.
Let's go. Okay. Actually, I really feel like walking in Geylang, right, there's like everything like suddenly opposite there's a coffee shop, right? Then here there's like a shop selling fans, and then like here the bar is right here. So it's like a mixed match of like different things. Okay, watch out for traffic.
And anyone knows why Geylang is called Geylang? Maybe we can discuss that later.
Yeah, actually that's a very good question, but I don't know.
Let us know what you think. Why is Geylang called Geylang?
Okay, let's cross the road. Yeah, I think we put out an Instagram like story, right? They asked like our followers what are some places we should check out, and someone actually commented like the Skewer bar, and like they told us specifically that we need to try the heavy yam onigiri.
Yeah, it's the first time I'm hearing heavy ham and onigiri in the same sentence.
Yeah, it's like one is very Chinese and one is very like Japanese.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah. We need to
A bit crowded, so
a bit crowded, so we need to queue. We don't have special treatment. Yeah, I think we will scan our QR code. Same as
yeah, we can. So anyone answered why? No? Why is Geylang called Geylang? Did they answer why?
What?
Why is Geylang called Geylang?
Oh, hi.
Yes, I did. I checked in.
Downstairs.
Okay, I'll hold the camera. Hello. Okay.
So this is the Skewer bar. Let's just take a look at the bar because it's the Skewer bar, right?
Hello.
Hi. Hi, guys.
Hello. Maybe you want to introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Vincent here. Hello, Junan.
This is the Skewer bar, the bar area. Okay, I think first impression, right, because I drink quite often, right, the first impression I have of this place is like, wow, this place has like a good like selection and variety of alcohol. Like, April, do you drink?
A bit
Yeah. So like there's a lot of like sakes, like soju, like even like whiskeys. Yeah, a lot of Japanese alcohol I see. So like if you are into that, like it's a good place. Maybe like can look around the area.
Yeah, we'll look around the area and we'll catch up with them.
Yeah, just feel free.
So the kitchen is behind and there's actually a glass panel so we can see them grilling. Let's go see.
If you guys are just tuning in, right? If you guys are just tuning in, okay, hello, hey bro, don't leave me hanging. Okay, if you guys are just tuning in, right? We're actually at Skewer's Bar in this edition of MS Heads Out at Geylang. So we're actually also having a giveaway. And you are still a chance to win some dining items at the Skewer bar. So what you need to do is very simple. You just need to share this video with your friends, tag someone that you want to explore Geylang with, and then comment at the end where we are stopping this tour at. So it's very, very simple to win this giveaway. Yeah, so you can look like they are actually like preparing some skewers right now, which is very yummy. Hey bro.
Yeah, they actually, I think some of them are for us. Yeah, because we are gonna ask them what are some of their signature items. Address of this, you can just ask us and our person in the studio will let you know where it is. If you have questions about the menu.
Please take a seat.
Okay. Okay, before we start eating, earlier we asked you all about Geylang, right? Andrew, you said that Geylang is a corruption of the Malay word Geylang, meaning press, mill or factory. I think you are right there. Because Geylang Serai, right, is actually known as Geylang Serai. Geylang Serai is lemongrass factory because there used to be lemongrass factory there. So Geylang would be a corruption of Geylang.
operation hours start at 5 p.m. And we end at like 12 a.m. We used to close at 1 a.m. but due to the COVID situation, we try to close early. Yes. And right now it's better to make a reservation because due to the safe distancing, we have very limited seats. So what you're having now is the ota tamago. So this is also like a Japanese technique. We do a tamago style, but fold with fresh ota inside. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I've really never tried that.
So that's meat joint. So it goes with like a Chinese spice with cumin and chili and sea salt. Yeah.
What about this?
That's actually our pork skewer with yakitori sauce.
That's the Zen one side.
Sure, Zen, you wanna try some? The lychee one is very nice. Yeah, very interesting blend, sweet and like.
Actually, this actually came out from our customer. Suggested. Say that why not try bacon lychee?
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
Why
so-
lychee? Why did they suggest lychee?
Because she had it in overseas. So she said, do you ever try bacon with lychee? We said, no, actually it didn't come across my mind. So why not you all try? So I said, okay,
Yeah.
we will do it.
Actually, yeah, I haven't tried bacon lychee before. I think it's like very interesting.
So the first time we tried also surprised, like savory sweet. Yeah, and it gave a very well balanced.
So if you have any viewers that have any ideas for skewers, please let us know. Maybe we can just try it out.
Yeah, you heard already.
Or you can have your idea being expressed on a skewer in Geylang.
Thank you.
You can leave the skewer ideas in the
Yeah, in the comment.
Some Andrew Tan said nice or not? Yeah, nice. Just now you got here.
Got here's one by 5 word.
1 by 5 word. What's the 5 word?
Sweet and savory on skewer. A bit broken English lah, must fit into 5 words.
LNL also said the grilled and raw oysters also damn sure. So I guess.
So the oysters are actually from Canada because they are more creamy and more plump. That's why it's very suitable to be on the grill. And we have been ordering from the same supplier for the past 5 years. They really choose the fattier one for us. But it's based on season. Sometimes it's not.
One of your, I think, frequent customers said should order the bacon wrapped quail egg. So is that also one of your famous dishes?
Yeah, I call it the
His Facebook name is LNL Ong. Not sure if you know.
line.
Oh, yes, sorry.
So
We
the
do have
bacon
a lot of regulars here.
bacon grill is like breakfast in a mouth.
Oh,
We have everything in one mouth.
like bacon and eggs, but then one.
Yeah.
Give it a good sauce because kind of
Something is asking what's the range of the prices of the skewers?
The skewer is ranged from 150 to
Not very good toss.
Oh, actually that's quite affordable.
Yeah, that's one of our motto. We do not want to sell too expensive.
I mean, it's because the Geylang, so initially it's more like a street food concept that we want to do. So it shouldn't be too,
Maybe also can share with us, right? Like just now earlier, I know you mentioned why you decided to set up a shop here at Geylang, but like do you have any like interesting stories or like do you have any reasons or things that you like about Geylang?
I think okay for Geylang there is a tour. That is also the first time when I heard about it. Geylang there is tour when I started the business here. So I think it's very interesting. It's called the Geylang Adventure. They actually brings you around Geylang and through red light district, mosque, temple, F&B outlets in Geylang. So I think that quite interesting. If like you have a wrong perception of Geylang, then please join the tour. Yeah, and understand more.
you always share like the history of Geylang and what is Geylang, the changes of Geylang as well.
Our camera person wants to try also.
Is this the only maybe some
Yes.
Oh yeah, can we just run through the dishes again? I think maybe some of them didn't catch that.
Okay, this is a 4-tan chawanmushi, consists of 4 types of eggs and our basket of skewer, ota tamago, heavy ham onigiri, heavy ham pasta, our signature stingray with our homemade chili sauce.
Okay, so actually right, we posted like an Instagram story like a few days ago, like asking people like what's nice and some actually commented skewer bar and they specifically mentioned that we need to try the heavy ham onigiri. So actually like, this is the first time, like can you guys see, this is the heavy ham onigiri. And it's the first time I'm actually hearing of a heavy ham onigiri. Because like, heavy ham is very Chinese, like cuisine related, and then onigiri is like a Japanese like cuisine. So like you guys actually like fuse both together. Like, is this like one of the popular?
Yeah, it's one of the popular items.
I mean, there's a lot of cups that we try not to do, but something very interesting. So, onigiri is a very Japanese style, but we put it on grill with heavy ham ingredients, so it's more like fusion flavors. And with homemade pork as well.
We need to try that.
Someone asked right, because you said eventually this chawanmushi right, there's like 4 eggs in it right? Like, are you able to share what are the 4 eggs? Or is it a secret ingredient?
No, 4 types of eggs is chicken egg, quail egg, salted egg, and quail egg. Right, but fresh egg. Yeah, chicken egg, salted egg, century egg, and quail egg.
So you heard that. I hope that answers your question.
No.
Oh, you tasted alcohol in no alcohol, just eggs.
A lot of the salted egg and century egg are actually at the bottom.
Oh,
Just to give all the way.
A lot of people think that the food is also very good.
someone should try the heavy ham onigiri. Okay, you wanna?
I guess that's me.
But I have to say, have 1 bite of the rice dumpling and have 1 topla. Eat it together.
Okay, like since like Daryl ate the chawanmushi, we had to finish it because cannot share.
Oh, okay, I guess. But it's good, it's good.
Okay, nice.
Cool. Onigiri.
Should I just keep with my hand? I'm so sorry that you guys don't get
It's
it.
alright. You can enjoy the whole piece.
Oh no. So 1 bite 500.
Not that easy,
Heavy ham tasting onigiri.
Try with the pork lard.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't know how people can do 1 bite 500. Just like this on the spot.
Just our colleague.
Yeah.
That's how you do it. He does it.
Wow. Very crispy. And it doesn't taste very like it's in a sense like very airy also.
Yeah.
So it's more like a cracker kind.
Quite must share good
I try a lot.
I tried a lot. Someone said, I saw someone commented, the guy in blue don't care, he just eat. Because we need to move on, so we have to finish the food. Someone has to eat the food, we want to waste it.
And it's time you all try the stingray.
Yeah, okay.
So these are actually fresh stingray we got from our fish smuggler. Yeah.
It looks very spicy.
Cheese. Yeah. Give it a try.
Okay, I'll try. You're right, it's a different kind of chili.
I mean, even for the stingray texture, it's actually quite different.
Yeah.
Quite flaky and not as mushy.
Okay, but I can feel the spice. So if you all cannot take spice, need to consider, need to remember, need to buy extra kind of drink. Yeah.
Oh my god. Actually it's really nice.
Yeah.
Actually to be honest, I actually came here before. Like this is not my first time. But I have not tried some of the stuff here. Like I've not tried the onigiri, I've not tried the stingray, I've not tried the ota tamago and actually it's really good because previously when I was here already like wow it was really like
Right.
amazing.
Honestly, the food is very good. When is the best time to come actually?
The best time to make a reservation before you come.
Okay. Are you all normally very crowded?
Because of the COVID, yes, we are not. Because no one can go overseas. That's why F&B is actually doing quite well for time. So because most of the people now dying out because nowhere to spend money.
We'll definitely come back.
Thank you, thank you.
But don't check out the. I think someone commented. This is my favorite spot. Too popular during safe distancing. Yeah, so I make a reservation. As we are always.
I mean, we do have a collaboration with a few partners. So just send us a message or WhatsApp to our company phone, and then we'll advise the outlets that to go to. Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I guess we have to make a move.
Thank you. Thank you guys. See you guys.
Thank you.
Please enjoy your beers. We didn't see anything.
Thank you so much.
Okay, no problem.
Okay, we are heading to our next place now.
Okay, now we're gonna head to this beautiful shop, this beautiful row of shop houses along Lorong 24A. Yeah. So those shop houses were built in the 1920s. I don't know if anyone has ever been to Lorong 24A, but it's unlike any other lorong in Singapore. Later we'll find out why. Okay. So if you have any other places that you think we should check out in Geylang, just let us know in the comments, and we see if you are passing by, you can look at it. Right. So the thing about Geylang is it's a big road, and to get from one side to the other, we have to look for the traffic light. So let's go there.
Someone asked this question. User Tama. Ain't there a primary school near Geylang Red Light District? Actually, I honestly don't.
Chinese school?
Primary school.
Primary school?
Yeah.
I think it's my primary school.
Oh really? What's your primary school?
Gonghua School is it? That's along Geylang Road. So it's quite near. Yeah.
Okay, if you guys are tuning in right now, welcome to MS Heads Out to Geylang.
Yeah. Geylang is also known for its lorongs, right? But actually, what does lorong even mean? Do you all know? I did my research, but can you all let us know in the comments. What do you think lorong means, and yeah, what does it stand for? And how are the lorongs? Yeah, I should not review. If not, you understand what are lorongs. Yeah. So let us know.
Yeah. So we just checked out Skewer Bar, and that's a prompt for us to remind you guys that there's a giveaway. So in this episode, in this session of MS Heads Out, right, we're actually going to give away some dining items from Skewer Bar.
Yeah,
so
where we were earlier.
Yeah. So what you need to do is very simple. You need to share the video, tag someone that you want to explore Geylang with, and then at the end, comment which lorong we are ending our tour at today. So 3 simple steps. Okay, well, it's a lot of cars today.
It's drizzling slightly, and we are continuing the show. We have an umbrella that we may use later. Anyone ask about lorong? Anyone reviewed? No? Okay, should I review the answer of lorong?
Is lorong exclusive to Toa Payoh and Geylang?
Is lorong exclusive to Toa Payoh and Geylang? What? That's something I didn't see coming. Actually, now that you say it, no, Ang Mo Kio got lorong.
I know
Where else do we have lorong, Daryl?
Okay, let me do a quick video.
Is it only Toa Payoh and Geylang? Lorong Chuan! But it's different lah, right? Okay, so actually lorong means alley or lane in Malay, right? So along Geylang Road, there are many lorongs perpendicular to it.
Yeah. Oh, William Lian got the right answer.
Oh, he said lanes?
Yeah, he said alley/lanes. He gave both answers.
What was his name?
William.
William, you are doing good, man.
So Hey bro, do you have a favorite food spot here in Geylang?
Food spot,
Yeah.
Skewer bar.
You converted
Like this
already.
is my yeah. I've never like walked along Geylang Road prior to this, so this is all quite new to me lah. But I think it's a really interesting place to actually visit and see.
You know, like there's a lot of like F&B places that are popular. Like you know, there's a frog porridge. Yeah, you know, there's like the Yonghe
Eating
place.
house.
Yeah, eating house where they sell like a lot of like youtiao and like bean curd and soya bean, which is like a very Taiwanese kind of like breakfast. Means like Taiwan because like that's what I ate like almost like every day when I was in Taiwan. So yeah, there's actually really a lot of different things here that you can check out. Like, and the next place that we are going to is also like quite interesting and hip, and you would not expect to find it here in Geylang as well. So it's actually a short walk away, and we are walking in the rain. So yeah,
Yeah. So regarding lorongs, right? Just now I was saying Geylang Road. Perpendicular to it is a lot of lorongs. So they are numbered 1 to 44. So there's Geylang Lorong 1, Lorong 2 until 44. But some lorongs they skip the number. I'm not sure why. If anyone knows why, let me know. I also want to figure out why. And some lorongs they have like A behind. So for example 24A, which is where we are going to now. Yeah. And the interesting thing is that all the lorongs are organized by odd or even numbers. Odd numbers are north of Geylang Road, which is that side. And then even number lorongs are all on the south. Yeah, so that's one way to remember lah, if you are trying to travel.
So April, how long you
and get
study to
along.
remember all this?
I think I burned the midnight oil lah to remember this.
Throwback.
In So you can see it's very interesting because we just passed by like a food place, but just beside the food place is this very rustic looking like apartment or space. I'm not sure what's inside lah, but I don't want to trespass. Yeah. And then you can see there's like a temple there. So if you are just joining us, we are at Geylang now. Earlier we were at the Skewer bar. We had some skewers and some very interesting fusion dishes. And now we are heading to a row of interesting shop house along Geylang Lorong 24A.
that's Yonghe. So I guess a lot of people know Yonghe for their youtiao and like their soya bean. Right?
Yeah, it's like a Taiwanese breakfast spot, but also very Singaporean because there's doujiang youtiao, right, beancurd and dough stick. So yeah, a lot of people come here I guess to eat their breakfast, and you can see that it has a very simple like design and layout. It doesn't really feel like Singapore in a way. So if you will come here, right, this could be a breakfast spot lah in the morning.
It reminds me of like how the Taiwanese, reminds me of how like Taiwanese like breakfast houses are very authentic as well. Okay, be careful of the traffic.
The shop houses are here. Okay, so this is Lorong 24A, and there's one fun fact you can share. You know what's the fun fact? Okay.
This one I don't know. I really don't know.
Because it's not even in the script.
Oh, okay, great.
You know the fun fact? The fun fact is that we are not the only camera here. There's one camera here,
Where?
but there's also another camera there. And there's another camera there. So Geylang, yeah, it's proper lah. There's surveillance, okay. So yeah, it's very vibrant, and this is Lorong 24A. I'm gonna go in.
Us to shout out their name. Okay, so hi Yusuf Azhar. Okay, like I hope this makes your day because he mentioned to shout out your name. So Yusuf Azhar, if you're watching this, thank you for watching and hope you
Hope
tune
you
in to the
support
end.
us and share the stream so that we can shout your name to your friends.
Yeah. Okay, let's go ahead.
So Lorong 24A, earlier there was the Yonghe Eating House. There's a little coffee shop here. But you go further down, right? And then it's just a row of shop houses already. So you can take a look at the design of the shop houses. It's a little different from the ones outside. There's a lot of intricate patterns. So these row of shop houses, I think some of them were built in the 1920s. And then, yeah, even though its exterior looks very like traditional, right? Some of the shop houses inside, it has very, very modern architecture and modern furnishing. So, yeah, the interesting thing about Lorong 24A is also there's many different places, many different kind of businesses. So you can see there was a Buddhist library, right? But there are also like little monasteries or like religious centers, and also residential area lah. And you can see there's not much happening compared to the front of the lorong behind. So let's go and see. Let's try to look down at the house. This is a familiar sight. Maybe you might have seen the Know My Home, Know My Home, the Peranakan episode where our colleague Juan was visiting a Peranakan inspired home. Yeah. So all these styles are reminiscent of that. Yeah, this is a Eng Tiang Huat Chinese shop, if I'm not mistaken. I think they sell very traditional Chinese stuff. For example, the red scarf-like thing that you see over there, I think he makes it in-house and he sells them to people. You can take a look at the space.
So like these were like 1920s. Businesses and stuff like you see here. Able is trying to see like if we can go in to take a look. But I'm not sure if anyone's in, but yeah. If you guys have any comments or any questions regarding the area, you can feel free to drop them in the comment section and we'll try to answer them. Yeah, I think people often when they come here, they don't really look at this place, but actually it's really like actually reminds me a bit of Tanjong Pagar in a sense as well. Like with all the shop houses and then the colors, the pastel colors. I don't feel like I'm in Geylang, like I'm like in a separate world. Now okay, we can come in, let's go. Where's the doggo? Cute doggo.
Hey, will you run away?
Huh? No.
He just got me there, right?
So cute.
Inside. You go.
Hello.
Hello, hi.
Thanks for welcoming us.
What is this thing about? I mean, what's the story?
Yeah, so we are walking along Geylang and then we are finding interesting things in Geylang that people might not know about. Then when I was researching, I also saw your store. Eng Tiang Huat.
That's my Chinese understanding.
Yeah, so I understand it's not a lot.
Sorry, so this is very impromptu. Like we actually did not liaise with them previously to feature this film, but we are going to go in now to check it out. So let's go.
This is what now we need. You don't worry, you just walk in. Yeah, this guy here, they'll just smell you, and then you watch your product in.
Oh, block in there.
Just like that. At him,
Oh, look at this. I've always wanted a dog, but I don't.
So this is number 10 Lorong 24A, right?
yes.
Yeah, number 10 Lorong 24A is a Chinese cultural production.
Chinese cultural shop.
Yeah.
And I'm Jeffrey.
Oh yeah, so
Jeffrey
this is Jeffrey. Yeah. Who has very kindly, on a very spontaneous and impromptu notice, allowed us to come in to film his shop. So yeah, you can see this looks very, very different from where we were earlier, where we were at the Skewer bar. This is totally like a throwback to yesteryear. So can you just share more about the types of products you can find here and why there's so much like heritage and culture within?
Close the gate.
Okay, we close the gate first.
Before the flood.
Yeah. Okay, let's go in.
As you can see, this is my shop, which is actually my grandpa started this business almost like 85 years ago. So what we see here are all the so-called Chinese cultural products. We range from all these opera props, beards, wigs, makeup cream, shoes, props like all these weapons, headgears and all that thing. And then you can see over this side, these are all the Chinese musical instruments. So, but Chinese musical instruments today, the younger ones, they only know about Hua Yue, which is like Erhu, Pipa, Guzhen and all that. But here I have the different dialect group for the Teochew, Hokkiens, Cantonese, Highlandese and all that. Yes, and then we are popular for doing embroideries, Teochew embroideries, which is imported from China. Yeah, so myself today, sometimes I have customers bringing in their old products for repairs. So here, these are some of the very old pieces. This piece is just reconditioned. So waiting for customer to come collect . And then this piece, this very old piece, I'm still yet to refurbish the whole piece of tapestries. Yeah. And then as like Chinese New Year is around the corner, I'll be making all this Hong Cai. The dialect we call it An Cai. So today the customers, their requests are more so-called fanciful. But traditionally all the time we make all these red banner with a pom-pom ball. But because sometimes they want quality cloth and all that, this is where I come in and redesign and make this. Yeah. And then yes, mostly all these are imported. But like say for the musical instruments like tuning or repairs or they need spare parts and all that, I still have some of this in the shop . Yeah. So this is my working desk, which is. My grandpa used to sit here, my dad used to sit here. This is a really old phone, which is still serviceable until today. Yeah. Then of course, shop, office, my workstation and all that. Yeah. So as you can see, all these are the various instruments, products. Yes.
I think we have to make a move because we have another place we have to get to. But really thanks so much for inviting us in and this little guy.
This is my card. Okay. So my Facebook page and my contact number. So like in future, because this one is a very niche nowadays. They look like I'm the only one surviving and are going to vanish very soon.
Oh no.
But there are schools, researcher, heritage board, like board, they did come and document something, but on and off, still there are people visiting me to understand more about Chinese culture.
Okay. So if you guys want to know more about Chinese culture and you guys happen to be around the area at Geylang, do remember to drop by.
Yeah, Lorong 24A, unit 10. Yeah. Right? And you can look for Jeffrey. And then maybe this guy will be.
Just
Hugo.
Hugo. Okay. Thank you, Jeffrey.
Oh no!
Oh no!
want you all to
I think he
perform.
doesn't want us to leave.
Oh no!
Okay, we have to
Oh
go.
no!
But they'll come back again, okay?
Okay, we'll come.
Okay, bye-bye. Okay, say bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Goodbye.
All right.
Oh no! Thank you so much, Jeffrey. Thank you. Okay. Wow, that was a nice talk. Okay.
It's a flamenco dance studio.
Yeah, I saw it also.
Yeah.
So it's very interesting. There's a dance studio and then there are clans and then an old Chinese culture shop.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you, bye-bye.
Okay, let's go to our next location. Oh, that was a really nice talk. That was a really nice talk. Okay, we are making our way to our next stop now, which is actually a photo studio here at Geylang. It's not just a it's not a conventional photo studio, but a photo studio that has a very special kind of photography, and the process of them processing the films is also very interesting. So we'll be there in 2 minutes. We're walking over now.
So the photo studio is at Lorong 26, not too far from where we were earlier. We just straight down where you can see the site. And then Geylang delivers again. As you can see, there's suddenly like an arcade gaming thing. And I think this is Vietnamese. It's not even English. So there's like a game room here. But today we won't go in. We'll head to the photo studio.
We are here at Kip Shong Photo Studio. So,
Okay, that's one way to have a greeting nowadays. Yeah, but can you guys introduce yourself?
My name is Ryan, this is Alexis. We are from Hipso Photo Studio. Welcome to our studio. We are Singapore's only web plate thin type photo studio. Web plate photography predates film, so it's actually an earlier form of photography. It requires a lot of patience, it requires a lot of dedication, it requires a lot of chemistry and also knowledge of how basic photography knowledge.
Chemistry as in the real chemistry.
Yeah,
and
chemicals,
also a bit
yeah.
of
And also
metaphorical
working
chemistry.
Yeah.
Oh, so actually the one thing probably everyone will notice is that once we enter this unit, it's very quiet and very different from us.
Yeah.
Is it on purpose?
I always imagine it to have a reception area like this, so we can actually brief our guests on what to expect. So I always needed like a reception area where people can just come in and just leave their baggage behind and just relax here first before we bring them upstairs. Along this road is actually the bus lane, so sometimes it can get quite noisy. It's only when there's no traffic that it's quite quiet. But other than that, it's just a normal roadside shop house.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I think wet plate inside photography is like quite an experience. It's not just like us using a mobile phone to take a photo.
Yeah.
So maybe let's go and check out
Yeah,
the
sure.
experience.
This way, please. Behind the red curtain. Yeah.
Red curtain.
Avoid the mess. Yeah. So our studio is upstairs, our job room is upstairs too. Okay. Yes. Welcome to my crib. So over here, like 80% of the floor plate is dedicated to the the studio area. We can accommodate up to a group of 4 people. We start from a single portrait to a couple portrait and a group of up to 4 people. The only limitation is the amount of lights that we can use. The more people, the more lights we have to sort of like use on them. Because web plate photography is very, the ISO speed is very slow. Your usual film speed is about 100. Web plate photography is like 0.5. So you need a lot of light to actually get a proper exposure. So the more people increase, we got this shop space year. No longer around, not even Malaysia. I can't find any photo studios in Malaysia. So I told myself when I have the chance, I would start one. And I thought Geylang was a good place because the rent is reasonable. You can't get like a shop house like that with that price. I mean, it's really centrally located. I have a storefront. I don't have to walk up to get to my store. So it's a perfect location for me.
Maybe we can
Hold on, give me a minute. Okay, we just to establish again.
Yeah. Looks like we teleported into the dark room.
Yeah. I think I introduced the...
Yeah. So this is the base.
You're on a 4G network.
Okay. Okay, so like, if you are just tuning in, welcome to another session of MS Heads Out. We are here along Geylang and we are now at Hipshong Photo Studio. So actually, earlier, Brian and Alexis have walked us through why they actually decided to open up Hipshong here and stuff. So now we are actually at the dark room. Maybe they can show us a little bit more and explain more about the process.
Yeah. So in web plate photography, web plate is only sensitive to UV and blue light along that spectrum. So anything other than blue or purple, like red or orange, it's blind. So if we can actually work on web plate photography using a red light. So that's why we have a dark room that has red light only. Normally in film, if you expose your film to any kind of light, it's your film will be exposed already. You can only do film like printing of the film with red light, but you cannot do like developing a film with red light. But for web plate, it's fine. So actually, the customer can actually experience the whole darkroom process of web plate photography just by using the red light alone. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So like maybe you can
Yeah.
Okay. So you can maybe you said that a lot of chemistry is involved.
Yeah.
So like what are
Let's
some?
look at the chemical.
Okay. Maybe if we look at the final product, I can show you like over here.
On top.
Top
Yeah. These are like metal plates. See, like an aluminum plate. The original form is actually a blackened metal plate. So whatever that you see that it's not black is actually pure silver. So how do we get silver of your image onto the plate? We need some chemicals. Mainly silver nitrate. It looks like water, but it's not.
Yeah.
That's the, is that the, what do you call that?
The corrosive one.
No.
The formula table.
Oh.
Yeah.
AgNO3.
So how do we get silver nitrate? It's actually pure silver dissolved in nitric acid, become crystals, and then we dissolve those crystals into water. So that's how we get silver in water form. So this combined with this is called collodion. Collodion has two salts inside, mainly bromides and iodides. So we coat the plate, this blackened plate, with collodion. It spreads across bromides and iodides. We dip this plate into this box with silver nitrate inside. The silver combines with the bromide iodides to form silver bromide and silver iodides. So we're actually making our own film right here. So this plate, this plate will be filled with light-sensitive silver halides really. So this will stay in the box for 5 to 10 minutes. After sensitized, we'll load it in the plate holder. And then make sure that the lights are off already. Then we bring this plate holder out to the camera, put it in, expose it, the shot is taken already. So after the plate's exposed to light, we'll come over here to develop the plate. What happens when the light hits the light-sensitive silver halides? It sort of like converts into metallic silver. So in order to accelerate that process, we need to pour developer on it. So when we pour developer on the plate, you'll see like some parts of the plate turning black. That's when the silver halides are being converted to metallic silver already. So after that is done, we need to dissolve away the unexposed part of the plate, leaving behind the metallic silver. That's how we get a positive image onto the plate. So that's the kind of chemistry that's involved with wet plate photography. I'll be wearing gloves, I won't be bare, like I won't be doing it with my bare hands. Because silver nitrate, it will stain your skin, it will stain your clothes. If you touch, it gets in the eye, you will go blind, so it's quite dangerous.
So there's like a level of danger.
There is, same goes with your household bleach, right? If you know how to handle them carefully, then shouldn't be a problem. So always, yeah.
And the reason why it's wet plate photography, basically we need to shoot while the plate is still wet. If it dries out, we can't shoot. And we need to shoot it and then bring it back here to instantly process it, to develop it and fix the image.
Yeah.
So actually it's like, wow, you need to do one thing and then like straight away.
Yeah.
So that's very...
So it's a very cathartic process as well. It's like we set everything up, the final thing very nicely, then we shoot it and then we bring it back and the customers can actually see their whole image right there instantly on the same day that we shoot.
Who are some of the people that will usually come here?
A lot of couples, couples celebrating anniversaries, couples about to sign their ROM papers, friends, good friends, people who want to be remembered the way they are right now. Because these plates can actually last for centuries. This process was invented in 1851. Tin types were popular in 1860s, 1870s. There were tin types that were done then, they're still in good condition today. So that's about 170 years already, about there. So yeah, people knowing that, they just want something to commemorate their 30th birthday, their 40th birthday, their 50th birthday. Like, a lot of reasons why people come here and do tin types actually.
Wow, that's a really good idea. Maybe I should start doing that.
I feel our customers are from different age groups and I think they really appreciate the nostalgia and the timeless quality to it. That's why they come and have that interesting.
There's also this very cool double exposure.
Oh yes. So we also do like experimentation when we have time. So we got our friend down. we shot the plate twice. First we shot the silhouette, then we shot like the actual picture of her. So this is doubly hard. Wet plate photography is really difficult. So this is just makes the challenge like to the power of 2. Yeah.
Nice.
But we like to push ourselves here. We like to push the medium. We like to challenge ourselves. Just see where it can take us.
So actually, this is a very fascinating photographic process. So if you have any questions, right, you can leave it in the comment and ask us, or not ask me, I won't have done so. But ask Ryan and Alexis. But I have one question that's on my mind is, do people take this photo with the intention of having it as their arbitrary photo?
Yes. We've actually got someone like jokingly or half jokingly said that, oh, this will be on my lorry. Lorry meaning when he
up lorry.
Yeah, when he up lorry. It will be. Yeah. So I think that's a compliment because actually, it's something that you want people to remember by. I don't take it as an insult actually. I think, oh yeah, cool. You see this picture as something that will leave a lasting impression on people. I'm happy that you got what you want. Yeah.
So he was like half joking.
Yeah, he was like, oh, this will be on my lorry. Then like, oh, okay, that's cool. Yeah.
Okay, so we can take a look again at the finished product.
Yeah.
So if you're like me and if you want to come down to Hip Xiong to sort of get a photo and portraits taken and have it last for very long, because I think I will actually deal with it like maybe 40, 50, then I can't compare. Yeah. So Hip Xiong has very generously opened up an offer to our Mothership readers. So the first 5% who actually makes your booking online and code Mothership will actually get an extra plate free, which is worth $100. Yeah. So this is a very good deal. I will probably use one of the codes so many before.
I think cannot.
Okay, conflict of interest, you think? Okay, so we have for the first 5 Mothership readers and viewers. Okay, so one more question, sorry, before we head off. Someone asked in the comments, what is the meaning of Hip Xiong?
Oh, Hip Xiong is a Hokkien word for taking a picture. So hip is take, Xiong is picture, so Hip Xiong. I kind of like it because hip is like, I like the word hip. Yeah, although we're not hipsters. But and also those old school photo studios, they used to have like Hokkien or Chinese words.
Right. It's also someone that I think recognized one of the tin types.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Bobby Tinelli.
Yeah.
Someone asked, is that Bobby Tinelli?
Yes.
Is it?
That is,
Robin Ang?
Robin Ang, you are right.
Yeah.
That's Robin Ang.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, great.
So we can ask some questions about Geylang. So
Yes.
you guys have been here for about a year.
Yes.
Yeah. So why did you decide to set up like a photo studio in Geylang?
The one Geylang is located quite centrally. I used to stay around Kallang as well, so I'm quite familiar with the area. The rent is reasonable. It's quite hard to find like a shophouse space, a 2-story duplex shophouse space with that kind of rent. There's a lot of options for food. There's across the road there's Kwok Satay. Down the road there's JB Yamming, and it's also very near to the Paya Lebar hub. There's 3 malls over there, so if you want more options, you can get down to Paya Lebar. It's very well connected here. Sports Hub is around here as well. So location, price, and also the options around really is a brainless decision for me.
Okay. So what's the atmosphere like in Geylang during this period?
I would say post or during the pandemic, it's a bit more sanitized because the nightclubs are not allowed to open, right? So lesser people, but more of people who are here for suppers or here for work. Because from the outside you can't tell, but there are actually a lot of offices around as well. There's a lot of working people around as well. So in the day, it's just like young professionals and people around, or people who live around the neighborhood. A lot of new condos around. There's even a co-living space. I'm not sure if you walk past as well. So yeah, a lot of a good mix of people, but then not so much of the usual crowd that you see post-pandemic, pre-pandemic.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I guess thanks for showing us your,
You're welcome.
your studio.
Yeah,
Yeah,
cozy and really intimate actually.
yeah. I don't even feel like I'm in Geylang. After I entered, you know. Yeah.
Cool.
So we'll make a move. Yeah, but if you want to check out Hip Seong Photo Studio, what's the address again?
www.hipseong.com.
Yeah, it's literally just
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Super easy. Yeah. We want to quote Mothership to get extra.
Yeah. Just under the booking comments, you just put Mothership. Yes.
Okay.
Great. Okay,
Thank you.
so much. Thanks, Ryan.
Thank you. Thank you.
So we're just gonna head out.
Yep.
It's red light.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the red light district.
Who knew, right? There's like such cool studios and places in Geylang. Like today, like I feel like I see like a different side of Geylang. Like maybe in like the bustling streets, like suddenly there's like a very nice, cozy area and studio here. So, yeah. Okay.
Okay. Thanks, guys.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Say bye.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you so much, guys. Thank
Bye.
you.
That's the noise.
So we are back to the noise. Okay, so
Let's head down slightly.
Yeah, let's head down.
Okay. So we visited a few places today. We were at the Skewer bar, then we went to the shop house, and then spontaneously we went into Enquiries. Spontaneously we went into the Chinese culture shop, which sells cultural products. And then afterwards we stopped at Hip Seong Photo Studio. Yeah, so actually Geylang is more than meets the eye. There are very, very interesting like pop-up stores that you never expect to see in Geylang. There's a modern skewer bar, there's an old Chinese shop, and then there's a very retro but very yet modern photo studio. So
We're going to end our tour here. So, if in case you forget, right, we have a giveaway. So, to participate in the giveaway, you just need to simply share the video, tag someone that you're going to explore Geylang with, and then comment where we are ending our tour at, which is right now at Lorong 26 Geylang.
So three things. Share the video, tag a friend who you like to explore Geylang with, and comment where we are ending the stream at, which is Lorong 26 Geylang. Don't say I never said.
Yeah, don't say we never say, okay? So you'll stand a chance to win some dining items at the Skewer bar which we visited earlier. So is that the end
Yeah.
of our tour?
Actually, we wanted to bring you all to a Christmas wholesale shop. Yeah, but it's quite far down. Maybe we'll check it out later. But if you're in Geylang, you can just actually take some time to just walk around. You can find a lot of hidden gems. Okay. So thanks everyone for tuning in, and remember to participate in the giveaway. If you're going to Hip Seong Studio, you want to take your portrait, just code Mothership, you can get a complimentary plate. Okay, this is the crew, Geylang crew signing off. Zen, you want to show yourself? No?
Okay, goodbye.
Bye bye. Lorong 26.